Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to take a look at how to create a simple highlight effect. With this highlight effect, you can add the component to multiple objects at the same time and make them highlight with an animation. So let's take a look at the requirements. Firstly, we require a highlight component, and then secondly, we require a highlight shader. Now let's take a look at the highlight component. The highlight component has four public properties, which are ping pong value, ping pong speed, highlight color, and highlight shader. So ping pong is a very basic function which returns a value that will increment and decrement between the value 0 and length. So that said, this allows us to have a very good lerping between the texture of the object and the whole highlight color. Alright, that said, we can control the speed also with the ping pong speed. Highlight color is a color which the user can provide for a certain object to be highlighted with. And of course, we need the highlight shader that does the coloring or the highlighting of the object. Let's take a look at the life cycle of the component. On enable, we check if the highlight shader is null. If not, then we create a new material with that specific shader and apply the highlight color that the user has provided. Now if you see, this object here, which is an oil tank, has a blue highlight color. On start of the script, we take the renderer of that particular object, get a list of all the materials, and add our own material which was created on enable to the same, and provide this list as an array to the shared materials or the renderer. In the update, we are going to use the ping pong function of the mathif library. We are going to ping pong between the time and unit length. We will multiply this overall by the ping pong speed. This ping pong value, we are going to provide it to the shader as a highlight variable. Now let's take a look at the shader. The shader is very simple. It has the main texture property. In case the texture is null, the main texture will fall back to white color. Now this shader has got multiple passes. The first pass is the grab pass. We have discussed about this in a bit detail in one of the videos. If you have not followed that, I will attach the link in the video or in the description. The second pass is the main pass. The main pass consists of a vertex and fragment function. It takes in the data from the struct app data, and then we have created a new vertex to fragment struct. In this structure, we have added one more variable called the grab position. The variables that we are using here are the main texture, the highlight color, the highlight, and the background texture. You can consider highlight as the highlight value. This will help us in the lerping. Now let's take a look at the vertex function. In the vertex function, we have created a vertex to fragment structure that we will be returning back. We have copied the UVs, the normal, and we have converted the vertex from the object space to the clip space. Here we are going to do one more thing, which is take the grab position using compute grab screen pose for every vertex. This vertex has to be in the clip space. Now let's look at the fragment function. In the fragment function, we have a color variable. You can keep it to white or any other color or 0 also. The second variable that we are going to create is the grab. This grab is basically a projection of the texture that has been grabbed by the Unity's grab pass according to the grab position which has been computed in the vertex function. This grab is basically going to apply or project the background texture onto that specific object. Finally, we lerp between the original color of the object and the highlighted color multiplied by the texture. We are going to lerp between these two values using the highlight or the highlight value, which comes directly from the ping pong. So that is it for the first part of the highlight shader to create a very basic highlight animated shader for the whole object. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know by typing the comment below. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it.